Recently, on Vancouver Island, in what is now British Columbia, a milestone has been reached. The Alberni Clayoquot Regional District celebrated the 10th anniversary of having First Nations representatives as full voting members on their board. They were able to join this board because previously, in 2011, some of the First Nations in that area signed a treaty. The treaty is called the Manoth Treaty. Other local First Nations joined that treaty in more recent years, 2014, 2016, and in 2021. So this is a very new treaty. This is a recent First Nations treaty in Canada. And by being part of this treaty, a few of the First Nations in that area were then able to participate in this regional board. And that's a good thing because then these First Nations can talk to the government, the Canadian and the provincial governments at a higher level. Forestry is the main economic driver in that region, and there's a lot of trees. But because of the Indian Act and other legislation over the years, First Nations people were pushed away from these timber industries. But in the meantime, famous industries like, say, Macmillan Bloedel, that sort of thing, in that same time became world producers of timber resources. So in the hopes of reconciliation, and that word is mentioned 3 or 4 times in this article, in the hopes of reconciliation, and by participating in Canadian government at various levels, the First Nations people in that traditional area are now able to more fully participate in responsible resource extraction in their traditional area.